Hi everybody, how you doing? Crafty Chef Diamond here. I know I sound really nasally. I just got back from Virginia Beach. I had a wonderful weekend. I did my husband and I, Joe, ran our first, not really ran, we walked. I know it was hard. I tried running a little bit, but I was like, I had to follow the doctor's orders. You can only fast walk, Laura, only fast walk. If you want to be out of running for an additional year, listen to what I have to say. So I did walk it. I walked it. My time average was 14, 15 minutes per mile. That's okay. I'm walking, you know. And both of us started walking maybe 2 months prior, just a little here, a little there. We knew it was coming up. We signed up a year ago. I didn't know I was going to be as injured as I was, and it was going to take a year for me to go through physical therapy and get myself back together again. I am not 100% by no means. I don't think running's in it for me anymore. Maybe walking and a little bit of jogging. The running part is gone. Those 7 and 10 minute miles are history now. And that's what happens when you give it your all and you get injured. And I've been injured a few times. So they're reoccurring injuries over and over again. And you just have to draw the line to say, suck it up, Buttercup. And you're a walker now. You're a wogger. You are not running anymore. And I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of my husband. He still has a knee injury. He's been going through a couple of testings for that. Hopefully we'll get the results for that. And so, yeah. So I didn't get any progress done, you guys. No progress whatsoever. Yesterday, you know how you have a cold, and a couple days prior to the cold, you do all the sneezing. And then the nose gets activated. Then the sore throat comes around. Well, I just crowned. All of that just came together in one big ball of wax. And here I am, nasally, not very much cough, no cough, just feeling miserable. It's all in my head. So I feel like I have a balloon head. But what I want to share with you guys right here, this is the medal that I earned for my 10K, and my husband has one just like this, but it's green, and his says 5K because we split not even the first mile. I thought for sure we'd do 3 miles together and then do a split. So yeah, he's really excited about that he earned that. And then we got shirts, you know, you get a swag bag and all that good stuff. And then I did pick up some Ouija board stickers for Halloween. This is a beer that's out, and they were giving away a bicycle. I missed that drawing. And then here's the other. This is the bicycle that they were giving away. And then I did pick this up. Live, love, run. And then I'm going to take this to the camper. I know it's dirty. I haven't cleaned it out since it's got Virginia Beach sand in it. After the run, they had beer, soup, good entertainment, and we just had a good time. We had a really, really good time. And then we went back to our hotel room, and we were right on the water, guys. It was beautiful. I do have some pictures to share with you. If you just, I'm sorry. I'm doing this before I go to work. I'm everything with Crafty Chef. I'm on the spur. You know, I'm a hamster in a wheel. There was I found this on my run. I take unique pictures when I go run. I'm not walking. Wogging. I'm doing a 40-40 challenge. And so even after the official 10K was over with, I had to go do a mile. So I have to do a mile every single day. I did not do a mile last night, but I've got to double up. And okay, so this was my fancy little picture. And I have a friend who's doing the 40-40 challenge as well. And she took a picture of a squirrel in her area. Here's King Neptune. I passed him a couple of times. All right. This is the beach before the 10K race. It was empty. There's our medals together. Sorry for the glare. Okay. This was gifted to me by a runner. They were a flamingo duo. My niece lost her life and she loved flamingos. And so I told her a brief little story and she said, here, send this to your sister. So I did. And I do have, this is after the run. A lot of people had left already. We were just hanging around and I just started taking pictures. I took a picture of this guy. And I told him, I go, you look like the dude from Peter Pan. He goes, I am. And so his unique costumes, there were some really neat costumes. This one won a prize. The Ghoul Bus. We did stay for the prizes. This was in the back of the truck. All right. Tiki Bar. This one, overall costume of the year. It was amazing. I kind of followed Tiki Bar. And there was 4 or 5 people that were pushing this Tiki Bar. It was fun. I think they were handing out stuff too. And here's the Flamingo Girls. Isn't that great? All right, there's another picture of the Flamingo Girls. And I sent that to my sister. This is us after the race. And then we went to Abbey Road. We had like 4 or 5 beers. I was not feeling any pain. I was feeling pretty good. And this is another one. Wait till you see. This is the front of the participant. Check it out. Isn't that cool? This is the finish line. I tried to, yep, that went quick. I tried to videotape it, and then you guys saw the Thriller. I took a little clip of that. That meant to be a short. Didn't go as a short. I did something wrong. But these were on the run. This was a girl coming out of the sewer, a ghoul, or a villain, or not a villain, what do you call it? A ghoul, yeah. Vampire. And this one, isn't that cool? And this was like at mile 4 or 5, I think. It was a 6-miler. I love the coffin. This was great. And this was the beginning. Those are the arches that we went through, and then you can see our time pads. And then this was before the race. We just had a good time. And then I was in Corral 6. Joe was in Corral 7, but we started in Corral 7. All right. And then here's the start. And this is before the start. It was a little chilly, but we had a good time. All right, you guys. That was my Wicked 10K at Virginia Beach. I did not sign up for next year because I don't know if I'm going to be here. I told everybody, you guys all know, like this right here, this is my retirement stash, and I'm going to start sharing that because I don't have any progress this week. And today's artist that I'm going to share, her name is Kelly Horton. She was with Diamond Art Club for a brief moment. I don't know if she was there in 2020. I purchased these in 2021. There was a big sale going on. I think it was 2021. I'm not sure. There was an announcement made that this particular artist was leaving Diamond Art Club and everything was on reduced price. I got everything for $25 per canvas. I bought them all. I liked her artwork and I want to share that with you guys today. You guys know that I do run Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0. And we are wrapping this year up. Oh my gosh, breast cancer awareness was amazing. They even had a breast cancer booth at the expo at Virginia Beach. I gave her my address, my email address, and we talked for a little while. I took a picture. She runs a mammogram bus. Guys, please, women, men, do your mammogram checks. It is very, very important. I mentioned some really good stories last week. There is another story that was left on my comments, and I'd like to share that with everybody, but I don't have the time this morning, so in my next video I will do that. Breast cancer awareness can be all year round. It's a lot, you know, cancer, the big C word is everywhere, and it doesn't mean that everything stops just because you ran a breast cancer awareness paint along. So yeah, everybody should support one another that have that big C word. All right, so we are wrapping up October with breast cancer awareness. Diamond Peta. I would like to thank Diamond Peta for all that she has done for the breast cancer awareness. We did kind of help her out in the Facebook group. She's going through a lot of medical issues right now. We are sending many, many prayers to her over the pond. She lives in Australia. Please go visit her channel. She doesn't like to do a lot of she likes to do off canvases. She does earrings. She does all kinds of stuff, but she mainly diamond paints off canvas projects, and they're just stunning. She loves, what do you call it? Those, at Christmas time, those little soldiers. She does those. Oh my gosh. You know, every time I make a video, my mind just goes blank. And then of course I have a cold on top of that. And so I'm digging through some, cobwebs in my brain. But she likes to do those little soldiers. Let's see, earrings, napkin holders, just fun stuff, really fun stuff. And so next month, guys, is, we have 2 paint-alongs for November. It is Hello Kitty. And that is hosted by Diamond Painting with Jack. Please go visit her channel. She does have a co-host this year, The Lounge with Annette. Let's see what's in store for Hello Kitty. This will be my 3rd painting for the Hello Kitty because of the way that we started Diamond Paint with Friends. We originally started it in May, so we have a little overlap. And this is her last year doing Hello Kitty, so let's really show everybody feline cats, Hello Kitty. Let's show her how much we enjoyed Diamond Painting with Jack to be a hostess for the 3 years with Diamond Painting with Friends, as well as Annette. I will have them linked down below in the show notes so you guys can go visit their channels. They have wonderful channels. Annette does some off canvas and she does regular full canvases. She reads books. Diamond Painting with Jack does a little bit of everything, and she tries to set different goals, and she has a fantastic channel, so please go visit her. Visit both of them. Then the last one we have is Luna and Lycans, and that is going to be hosted by Wendy, Diamonds and Stuff. She always blings it up really good with all of her paint-alongs. She might do some prizes. Please go visit her channel. She has a wonderful channel, and so you can be painting any type of a moon, a portrait, or something that has a wolf in it, or both together. All right. So Luna and Lycans is for November, Diamonds and Stuff. Wendy, go visit her, please. And of course, Hello Kitty. December, we do not have a paint along. Relax, recharge, work on your whips. Crafty Chef is going to be doing that. But for December, mine's a little different. I'm going to continue with my whips. That's going to be my life, y'all. I used to never have any whips, but now with Diamond Painting with Friends and working and all that, it might change after I retire because I'm going to have to work on the house. We're going to get it ready for sale, and then we're moving to Florida. But anyways, in December, I'm in a collaboration, Off to the Ball, Hannah Lynn. There's 4 of us that are collabing, and you can join in too if you have Off to the Ball. This is for hashtag Enchanting Hannah Lynn 2025. Vivian, Diamonds Around You. She runs the Year of the Whips as well as her own channel. I think she's doing all Hannah Lynn for the last 2 years. She's been working on all Hannah Lynn's and a couple, very, very few in between. She's doing off-canvas projects, but mainly focusing on her stash to paint Hannah Lynn, and she's trying really hard not to add to that collection. She has a mighty fine collection. We all have a mighty fine collection. Anyways, so we are working on this. There's 2 of us that are following the Diamond Art Club canvas, and then 2 others are following Hannah Lynn in her new company. And the canvases look the same, but they're different. One has 78 colors, Hannah Lynn Company, the new one, and then this one, I believe, 55. So we're gonna show everybody our progress, kind of collab with one another, where we're at, how we're doing, and who's doing what to what canvas to bling it up. All right. Let me get some of this stuff out of the way. So I had a request for people to start wanting to see my stash. So this is my retirement stash, you guys. I think at this moment, if I have time, these are brand new. I think 2 have been opened, and the other 2, I just opened the top. I'm not going to do a full unboxing. These are from February 2021. Kelly Horton is from the UK. She is with Diamond Dots. The last I heard, she was with Diamond Dots. She does coloring books, and she's a great artist, illustrator. So this one is opened. So let's share this one. I might have to come back. I got to pick up Dexter this afternoon as soon as I leave work. But I want to thank everybody for joining my channel. I did hit a milestone, and I shared it personally with my friends, and then I lost it. So now I'm trying to get back to my milestone. I have to wait. I'm not going to, I don't want to jinx myself. Okay, so here's Amber Starlight. She has 40 colors. These ones you all have to cut. This is, like I said, back in 2021. I got these for $25 a piece. There's her little sticker you can put in your book. On the box. I had already labeled the box, you guys. All right. Like I said, we're not going to do the colors. Isn't she gorgeous? Look at her. And she is a square. She is a square. And her size is 56 by 79. I have seen this finished. Blunts and Gems, I think, worked on this. And there's a few other, like I said, from 2021. It's been a long time. This is beautiful. She's great. She's going to turn out great. She's got those big eyes as well. And I do have a couple of Kelly Horton from Diamond Dots. And I think I've signed up for a few other events that her canvases match perfect for the occasion. All right. Let me put that to the side. There's 5 of them, you guys. I think this one's not open. This is Poppy's Steampunk. I only took the top part off. You know what I like about, I can't smell right now because my sniffer is clogged. I like about opening up some of these canvases is they smell like brand new Barbie dolls. Total. Ooh, I forgot to put the junk in the junk in the trunk in the box. I have to remember that. Okay, you get a little sticker to put on your book, whatever you want to do with it. And this one is around, you guys. Oh my. This would be perfect if somebody signs up for a Feelin' Groovy or a steampunk. Look at her goggles. Look at everything about her. Everything about her is just gorgeous. The rendering to me is great. Wow, she has 51 colors and she is a 56 by 79 centimeters. She is gorgeous. I love all the blues. There's purples in it. Look at the flowers. Oh my gosh. She is great. All right. So yeah. But she's been in my stash for quite a while. I didn't see a, you know what? There's not a, I don't have one of these, you know, what do you call it? That's strange. Because I just opened it today. Unless I dropped it on the floor. I don't have one of these. Huh. Alright, well, there's my first faux pas. Okay. That's strange. Unless she's stuck to the bottom. No, she's not stuck to the bottom. Maybe it's in the box. Hold on. It is in the box. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da! Yeah, again, you have to cut all of these. These are older ones. So let me put this one away. Alright, you know what? I'll have to do this after work because we're losing time. You guys don't need to watch me bag this stuff up. My husband's going to come home and he's going to like, what the heck happened here? There's crap all over the table. Next one is another round, Arabian Nights. Isn't that cool? And all I did was open the little top part here. I don't know the reason why she left this company, but her artwork is amazing. I would like to get one of her coloring books. My sister likes to color, and that calms her down. When I went home to Colorado, I brought some coloring books for her and my mother. Okay. So back in the day, everything was on the outside. Okay. There we go. So this is what she's going to look like without any diamonds, and we're going to make her come to life. Isn't that cool? Look at the lantern. Amazing. Just amazing. Oh, look at her. We're all seeing this for the first time. Like I said, it's been sitting in my stash for so long. And I usually don't like to open stuff until I start the canvas. She has 37 colors, and these are all pretty much the same size. So if I want to do a series, I can do that. This is round, and it's 56 by 79. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I love. She just reminds me of Disney and Jasmine. She's beautiful. I like it a lot. All right. This would be a good one to add some enhancements to it, especially the palace. Have 2 more to go, you guys, and then I'm going to hit the road for work. Today we are serving bean and cheese burritos, Senna chips, which is kind of like a churro, and Spanish rice, and oh, I gotta open this one, watermelon. All right. This one's called Autumn's Call. Oh, perfect time of the year to start on this one too. Show you a picture, and she's gorgeous. This is a square. So I have a lot in my collection of round and square. I prefer round, but if the series comes in squares, then it comes in squares. I don't have a problem with it. It just slows me down a little bit because I'm a single placer. And here's what it looks like. It has 47 colors. Oh, here's the little, for your notebook or wherever you want to stick it. A lot of people make cover minders out of those little box. I used to put mine at the end of the box, and then I quit doing it. And now I put, like, I have stickers on them. But I have a whole new storage system. I bought 2 shelves, and I'm going to get everything under control. Ooh, look at the owl, you guys. It looks so much different when you see it in person than on a piece of paper. And just wait till you put some diamonds on here and make her come to life. Wow. Again, 56 by 79. They're all the same size. They all have that distinct look. These are hard for me because I don't have the eye. I try to have the eye, but they remind me of Jasmine, Beckett, Griffith, and of course Hannah Lynn. They all kind of mend together. I'm not an artist. I'm not a critic or anything like that. I just like the diamond paint, and when I go to a website, if I like the picture, I just get it. I'm not really technical. I'm very simple. If I have issues, I have issues. If I don't, I don't. I don't get into, a lot of people get really, really technical. I'm easy peasy. Put the diamonds down, enjoy the progress, ask questions if need be, and go on to the next diamond painting. Because this will be 5 in my stash that I'm going to share with you guys. Hopefully the next video that I have, it will be a progress report. And I am going to do Moonlight. What's another whip, y'all? What's another whip? So, yeah. They're just going to be coming out my my ears. But for 2026, I will start announcing everybody for 2026 that's on my calendar. I'm going to try to participate in all of them. If not, I will let you know. But I will still do advertisement for you. The last one I have here is Amethyst Dragon. She is a square. I don't have the details of when she came out. I'm thinking maybe all of these came out between 20 and 21. And then I think she left in the ending of 2021. I'm not sure. All right. And I know the purples in this is just going to be amazing. It's kind of neat how the boxes have changed. Okay, where is this other? Oh, here it is. All right, 41 colors. Look at the purples. Oh my gosh. She's a mermaid. There's the dragon. Wowzers. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. So this, I have to put these off to the side and mark them to say, these have been shown on my, what's in Crafty Chef's, her craft room, her stash, her retirement stash. But I want to thank everybody for visiting my craft table today, my kitchen table. Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for visiting. You guys are wonderful. Thank you for all your support. And thank you, Diamond Paint with Friends. We do have a Facebook group. I have a boo-boo too. Sorry for that. I burned myself with beans. It went into my glove. You know, beans is like hot fudge. It's heavy. It sticks to your skin. Took my skin completely off. So I'm in the healing process. It's doing good though. All right. Sorry about that. I do that all the time. But I am a hamster. And look at this. Wowzers. Look at her fin. There's the dragon. Oh my gosh. She is square. She's beautiful. 41 colors, still the same size, 56 by 79, so you can hang all 5 of them up in a row, and you will have a good collection of Kelly Horton. Yes, and then put all your diamond dots together as well. Those are partials, but just as beautiful with the big eyes. I think Wendy is doing Walk Like an Egyptian, and I have one from Diamond Dots to go with that. That's going to be an easy one. Easy. And easy peasy. And then get back on track with your other whips. All right, you guys. That is 5 canvases. Known artist Kelly Horton. That is from my retirement stash. I'm going to mark that down so I make sure we don't revisit the same artist. I think I'm going to do everything by artist or a theme. Because sometimes I don't have all of the collections, like Mandy Manzano and the princesses. I don't have the whole collection. I do have a game plan for when I'm ready to add to that collection. Since she is not producing those anymore, I will buy her cross stitch of the princesses of what I want to work on. And so she will still get credit. And then I'll just order my stuff either by a custom from another, from a factory, or I will do it a conversion. And I'm doing a big conversion in my basement right now with that I started 5 years ago. And it's still sitting down there. So anyways, guys, this was Kelly Horton. That is 5 from my stash. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I am like 30 minutes late for work. Go visit Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0 Facebook group. We try to put up different stuff every day. I want to thank my admins, Diamond Art Joy and Scarlet's Little Craft Corner, for helping out with the Facebook group, and for everybody who has signed up for Diamond Paint with Friends 2.0 for 2025, and we will make an announcement for 2026. All right, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video, which will be a progress report, because I have 4 canvases, guys. I picked out 4 canvases to add to my stash for 2026. And unless it's an off-canvas project, I cannot purchase any more canvases. I'm going to put in 4 into the mix for 2026, and then she is done. Maybe a possible 5. There's one other company I'm looking at because she has an artist, Lizzie Falcon, is at this particular company at this Forever After or something like that. Anyways, I have enough diamond painting to keep me busy for a very, very long time. And I'm you know how you just go down the rabbit hole? You go down the rabbit hole and then you're like, you come up from the rabbit hole and you look around and you're like, wow, is this what I got after I went cruising down the rabbit hole? And it is. I have a huge stash and I enjoy my stash. I'm not going to de-stash anything. I did one painting that came in a mystery kit from this particular company, and I just knew I wasn't going to work on it. And so to bring joy to somebody else, if you know you're not going to work on something in your stash, advertise it, get rid of it, because you're just, why dust it, right? All right, it's time for me to let you guys go. Thank you again to all my new subscribers, for all my returning subscribers. Thank you for joining me at the craft table, and I'll see you in the next video at the craft table. All right, guys. Love y'all. Bye.